Dr. Chad here again with another health tip. It's Monday Fun Day, my favorite day of the week, and I'm coming today to talk to you about how does chiropractic help with digestive issues. So many of our pediatric practice members, so kids under the age of 18, the most common thing that we'll see is either colicky babies, kids that have a lot of bowel constipation type issues, and even some gastric reflux that we see in a lot of kids. So how does chiropractic, I know most people out there think, well, chiropractic is only for neck and back pain. How does it help with some of these other conditions? Well, there's two main areas in your spine that actually control anything and everything to do with digestion. Number one, and most importantly, is the vagus nerve. If you've never heard of the vagus nerve, I actually really implore you to look up the vagus nerve and see everything that it controls. It actually comes off the brainstem here, the first bone of the neck, and it sends a signal to the heart, the lungs, and every digestive organ that we have in our body. And so the first few moments of someone's life, the birthing process, can be very traumatic on the upper neck. So the most common thing we see with young babies that are colicky or spitting up or don't breastfeed very well, they have significant pressure in their upper neck, nerve pressure there, and that limits their body's ability to send a signal from that brainstem area down to the stomach. And then the other big issue that we see with constipation or digestive, like large intestine issues like irritable bowel syndrome or ulcerative colitis, things like that. The nerves here on the low back, I know everyone will say, oh, well, I just go to the chiropractor for my low back pain. Well, what's more important, the nerves from your low back that are creating the low back pain or the nerve that's going to your large intestine? So if there's pressure in the low back, these nerves, it's just as likely to have a symptom of IBS or constipation just as easily as it is to have pain in the back or sciatic pain down the leg. And I know this is a silly question, but I say this all the time. What's more important? Musculoskeletal pain or digestive dysfunction? So the whole point of what we try to talk about with chiropractic is not how it is that you're feeling from a symptom standpoint, neck pain or back pain, but what other areas of your body can be interfered with because of this nerve interference. So these nerve charts that we have in our office, we use them all the time because so many people don't realize there's a correlation or a big connection between stress on the nerves in their back or in their neck and digestive dysfunction. So we've had so many countless practice members in our office have total correction from irritable bowel syndrome, from ulcerative colitis, from kids with constipation, bedwetting issues, all can stem from nerve pressure either in the low back or in the neck. So that's why we use the most advanced chiropractic technique out there in the world that is going to figure out exactly where the neurological cause of someone's issue is. Not just the physical cause, not the musculoskeletal cause, but neurologically what's happening in the spine. Because if you've ever heard of that famous philosopher Hippocrates, he said to look well to the spine for the cause of all disease. And what he meant by that is that's the only connection between the brain and the body. So chiropractors are we specialize in figuring out where are the issues from its root source within the nervous system. And if we remove that interference off of the nerve, life can flow again to the large intestine. Life can flow again from that upper brainstem area, which is responsible for so many areas of the body for proper function. So one of the biggest things that we see in a lot of people is indigestion and gastric reflux, and all of that can be due to that really fun word we all talk about is stress. Stress will bombard your nervous system first. My job as a chiropractor is to remove that interference, allowing your body to heal and adapt the way it's supposed to. If your body's not adapting to stress well, one of the biggest, most common things that we see is digestive dysfunction in someone that is severely stressed. So if that's something that's going on with you or a loved one or someone that you know, please share, like this video with them because this could be a lifesaver for people that are out there sick and suffering, maybe taking medications for these things, where your body is able to actually heal and adapt if given the proper nerve supply, allowing the body to heal itself. So we'd love to be able to follow us and check us out on more videos that we're going to be doing. If you have comments, please let us know what you'd like to hear some feedback on, and we look forward to seeing you in our office soon.